Archangel Michael says, "Your dad in heaven has an urgent message for you. Open it quickly, my beloved child. Right now, in this very moment, God sees you. He sees you exactly as you are. Not as you think you should be. Not as others expect you to be. But as you truly are, with your quiet hopes, your hidden worries, and your tired heart. You are not here by accident. You did not open this message randomly. Your dad in heaven is with you right now, gently and lovingly, and he wants you to feel his presence before anything else. My beloved child, there have been things weighing on your heart lately. Thoughts you keep to yourself. Feelings you do not always share. You keep going because life asks you to. You stay strong because others rely on you. But inside, there is a part of you that feels tired in a deep way. God sees that tired place. He is not disappointed in you. He is not asking you to do more. He is simply telling you that you are allowed to rest your heart in Him. My beloved child, some days feel heavy from the very beginning. Responsibilities wait for you. Decisions follow you. Expectations sit quietly on your shoulders. You try to remain calm. You try to stay faithful. But inside, you wonder how long you can keep carrying everything. God understands. He knows the strength it takes just to show up. Every quiet effort you have made has been seen. Every sacrifice you never spoke about has mattered to Him. My beloved child, there are worries that come when things become quiet. Thoughts about your future. Thoughts about your family. Thoughts about money, health, or choices you are unsure about. Sometimes you replay moments in your mind. Sometimes you question yourself. God knows every one of these thoughts. Nothing you feel is too small for Him. Nothing you think pushes Him away. He is not worried about your tomorrow. He already knows the way forward, even when you cannot see it yet. My beloved child, you may feel like you have been waiting for a long time. Waiting for clarity. Waiting for peace. Waiting for change. God sees your waiting. He knows how patient you have tried to be. Waiting does not mean He has forgotten you. Waiting does not mean nothing is happening. Even now, God is working quietly in your life. He is protecting you from things you cannot see. He is guiding you away from paths that would have hurt you. His timing is gentle, and it is filled with purpose. My beloved child, there have been moments when loneliness touched your heart. You may be surrounded by people and still feel unseen. You may feel loved and still feel misunderstood. God understands that loneliness. He has been sitting with you in those quiet moments. When no one noticed your tears, God noticed. When you felt like you had to be strong for everyone else, God was carrying the weight with you. You are not weak for feeling this way. You are human. And God's love for you has never changed. My beloved child, right now, God invites you to pause. Just for a moment. Take a slow breath. Let your shoulders relax. You do not need to fix everything today. You do not need to have all the answers right now. This moment is safe. God's presence does not rush you. It does not pressure you. It brings peace. Let that peace settle into your heart. Let it quiet your thoughts. Let it remind you that you are not walking this path alone. My beloved child, your Dad in heaven wants you to know that your life has meaning, even on ordinary days. Even on days that feel heavy. Even on days when you doubt yourself. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. God has a good plan for your life. A plan built on love, not fear. A plan that leads toward peace, not harm. A plan that includes healing, growth, and moments of quiet joy that will reach you at the right time. My beloved child, there may be memories from your past that still feel tender. Words spoken. Choices made. Opportunities missed. God knows those memories. He sees how they still affect your heart. He is not holding them against you. God is gentle with your past. He heals slowly and kindly. He walks with you through every step of healing. Over time, He turns pain into wisdom, tears into strength, and broken moments into deeper compassion. My beloved child, if your heart has felt restless, God is offering you rest. If your mind has felt crowded, God is offering you calm. If your spirit has felt weak, God is offering you strength that does not come from effort, but from trust. You do not need to earn God's care. You already have it. You do not need to prove your worth. You are already deeply valued in His eyes. My beloved child, right now, you can pray quietly. You do not need perfect words. You do not need a long prayer. You can simply tell God how you feel. Or you can sit with Him in silence. Both are prayers. God hears both. He listens with love, not judgment. He responds with peace, not pressure. My beloved child, as you continue your day, carry this truth with you. You are protected. You are guided. You are deeply loved. God walks ahead of you and beside you. He watches over you when you are awake and when you rest. May your heart feel lighter. May your mind feel calmer. And may you move forward today with the gentle assurance that your Dad in heaven is watching over you with endless love and quiet care. My beloved child, even now as you continue listening, God is still near you. He has not stepped away. He has not grown silent. His presence remains steady and calm, like a quiet light that does not flicker. You may feel emotions rising in your heart as these words continue, and that is okay. God is not afraid of your emotions. He created your heart. He understands every feeling that moves through you, even the ones you do not fully understand yourself. My beloved child, there were seasons in your life when you felt strong and hopeful, and there were seasons when you felt uncertain and worn down. God was present in all of them. When things went well, He rejoiced with you. When things became difficult, He stayed close to you. Even when you felt like your faith was weak, God's faithfulness toward you never weakened. He never measured His love by your strength. He never limited His care based on your struggles. My beloved child, sometimes you wonder if you are doing enough, if you are becoming who you are meant to be. You may compare yourself to others without even realizing it. You may feel behind in life or unsure about your progress. God sees you differently. He does not rush you. He does not compare you. He is patient with your growth. Just as a loving father watches a child take slow steps, God watches you with kindness, not criticism. My beloved child, there are prayers you prayed long ago that you may feel were never answered. Some of them were answered in ways you did not expect. Some of them are still unfolding. And some of them were answered with protection, not permission. God knows what would have hurt you, even when you asked for it sincerely. His love sometimes says no, not to disappoint you, but to guard your heart and your future. My beloved child, you may not always feel God's presence strongly. There are days when He feels quiet. There are days when you wonder where He is. But silence does not mean absence. A loving Father does not disappear just because the room is quiet. God is often working most deeply when things feel still. He is shaping your character. He is strengthening your inner life. He is preparing you for peace that lasts, not just relief that fades. My beloved child, your heart has carried disappointments. People may have let you down. Promises may have been broken. Expectations may have gone unmet. God knows how those experiences have shaped your trust. He is gentle with your wounds. He does not rush you to heal. He does not shame you for being cautious. He patiently rebuilds trust inside you, layer by layer, through consistency and love. My beloved child, there is nothing about you that God finds unworthy of love. Not your doubts. Not your fears. Not your past. Not your mistakes. He does not love a future version of you more than He loves you now. His love is not conditional. It is steady. It is faithful. It is present in this moment, exactly as you are. My beloved child, sometimes your mind becomes tired from thinking too much. You replay conversations. You imagine different outcomes. You worry about what might happen. God gently invites you to release those thoughts to Him. You were not meant to carry everything in your mind alone. God offers you peace that does not depend on understanding everything. He offers rest that reaches deeper than sleep. My beloved child, when you feel overwhelmed, God is not asking you to fix your whole life at once. He is simply asking you to take the next gentle step. One breath. One prayer. One act of trust. That is enough. God works through small moments. He meets you in ordinary days. He transforms lives quietly, faithfully, patiently. My beloved child, there is a tenderness in God's care for you that never fades. He notices when you are tired. He notices when you try again after feeling discouraged. He notices when you choose kindness even when you feel drained. Nothing you do out of love is ever wasted. God remembers it all. He values it all. My beloved child, you may feel like your life does not look the way you imagined it would by now. God understands that grief. He understands the gap between expectation and reality. He is not finished writing your story. Some chapters are still forming. Some pages are still blank. God is not late. He is not confused. He is intentional in every detail. My beloved child, God's protection has been with you more times than you know. He has closed doors that would have led to pain. He has delayed things that would have overwhelmed you. He has guided you away from dangers you never saw. Even when life felt confusing, God was quietly guarding your path. My beloved child, if you are carrying guilt or regret, God invites you to lay it down. He does not hold your past against you. He offers forgiveness that brings freedom, not shame. He restores gently. He renews patiently. He gives you new beginnings even when you feel undeserving. My beloved child, there is a peace available to you that does not depend on circumstances. It is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is steady and calm. It settles your heart. It grounds your thoughts. This peace comes from knowing that you are held, guided, and loved by God. My beloved child, take another slow breath right now. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel your body relax slightly. This is a moment of grace. You do not need to rush away from it. God is here with you. He is not asking for perfection. He is offering presence. My beloved child, as you move forward, God will continue to guide you step by step. Not all at once. Not with pressure. But with wisdom and care. When you feel unsure, He will steady you. When you feel tired, He will strengthen you. When you feel afraid, He will comfort you. My beloved child, you are not alone in your journey. You never have been. And you never will be. God walks with you into every tomorrow. He watches over you with a love that does not fail. May your heart remain calm. May your mind remain peaceful. And may you carry this quiet assurance with you today, knowing that your Dad in heaven is holding you, guiding you, and loving you deeply, now and always. That my beloved child, stay here with these words for a little longer. Let them sink in slowly. There is no hurry. God is not rushing you forward. He is sitting with you right now, steady and patient, allowing your heart to feel what it needs to feel. If tears come, let them come. If your chest feels heavy and then slowly lighter, that is God's peace beginning to settle. Nothing about this moment is wasted. My beloved child, God knows how often you have tried to be strong for others. How often you have put your own needs aside so that everything else could keep moving. He knows the quiet exhaustion that comes from always holding things together. And today, He is telling you that you do not need to hold everything alone anymore. You are allowed to lean on Him. You are allowed to rest in His care without guilt. My beloved child, there were moments when you felt unsure if God was listening. Moments when prayers felt unanswered. Moments when silence felt confusing. But even in those moments, God was listening closely. A loving father does not stop caring just because the child cannot hear his voice. God has been guiding you in ways that were gentle and protective, even when you could not recognize them at the time. My beloved child, your heart has been learning patience in ways you never asked for. Waiting has shaped you. Delays have tested you. Uncertainty has stretched you. God sees how hard that has been. He sees the quiet strength you have developed, even when you felt weak. Nothing you have endured has been meaningless. God is turning it into depth, compassion, and wisdom inside you. My beloved child, there may be days when faith feels easy and days when it feels heavy. God does not measure your faith by how strong it feels. He values your willingness to keep showing up, even when you feel unsure. Even a small step toward Him matters. Even a whispered prayer matters. Even simply listening right now matters. My beloved child, you do not need to fear the future. God is already there. He is not surprised by what lies ahead. He is not unprepared. He will walk with you through every change, every transition, every new season. When you feel uncertain, His wisdom will guide you. When you feel weak, His strength will carry you. My beloved child, God's protection surrounds you more than you realize. Some things that did not work out were not losses. They were coverings. Some endings were not punishments. They were rescues. God has been faithful in ways you may only understand later, but His care has never left you. My beloved child, if your heart has felt guarded because of past hurt, God understands. He is not forcing healing. He is offering safety. He heals slowly, respectfully, lovingly. He rebuilds trust through consistency, not pressure. You are allowed to heal at your own pace. God walks beside you in every step of that process. My beloved child, God wants you to know that you are not behind in life. You are not late. You are not failing. You are exactly where you need to be for what He is forming inside you. Growth does not always look impressive from the outside. Often, it happens quietly, deeply, faithfully. My beloved child, take another calm breath. Let your body relax a little more. Let your thoughts slow down. This peace you are feeling is not temporary. It is available to you whenever you turn your heart toward God. You can return to this calm again and again. My beloved child, as you continue your day, God will continue to walk with you. In your work. In your conversations. In your quiet moments. You are never unseen. You are never unprotected. You are deeply and eternally loved. My beloved child, may your heart remain gentle today. May your mind remain calm. May you feel guided, supported, and safe. And may you carry this truth with you wherever you go. Your Dad in heaven is near, His hand is steady, and His love for you will never let go. My beloved child, stay with me a little longer. Do not rush away from this calm. Your heart has needed this pause more than you realize. God is not finished speaking peace into you yet. Even if your mind wants to move ahead, let your heart remain here. This is a safe place. This is where your strength is gently being restored. My beloved child, God knows there are moments when you feel invisible. You do so much, yet it feels unnoticed. You give, yet it feels unreturned. You stay patient, yet answers feel slow. God sees everything. Nothing you have done in love has been ignored. Nothing you have endured has been wasted. A loving Father never forgets the quiet efforts of His child. God remembers every step you have taken, even the ones no one else saw. My beloved child, sometimes you wonder if your life will ever feel lighter. If joy will come without effort. If peace will stay longer than a moment. God wants you to know that peace is not something you must chase. It is something He gives. Not all at once. Not loudly. But steadily. Gently. Day by day. The peace you feel right now is not imagined. It is real. It is God reminding you that you are held. My beloved child, there were moments when you almost gave up. Moments when you felt too tired to hope again. Moments when you questioned your own strength. God was closest to you in those moments. He carried you when you could not carry yourself. Even when you felt weak, you did not fall, because God was supporting you quietly. My beloved child, God understands the weight of responsibility you carry. He knows how much you worry about doing the right thing. He knows how deeply you care. He knows how often you put others before yourself. He is proud of your heart. Not because it is perfect, but because it is sincere. My beloved child, let your breathing slow again. Inhale calmly. Exhale gently. You do not need to tense your body. You do not need to brace yourself for anything right now. God is not bringing fear into this moment. He is bringing reassurance. He is reminding you that you are safe in His care. My beloved child, there is a future ahead of you that holds peace. It may not look exactly like you imagined. But it will be guided. It will be protected. God is leading you toward what your heart truly needs, not just what it thinks it wants. Trust that His wisdom sees farther than your worries. My beloved child, if your heart feels tired of trusting, God understands. Trust grows slowly when it has been tested. He is patient with you. He does not demand instant faith. He invites gentle trust. One moment at a time. One breath at a time. My beloved child, stay present with these words just a little longer. Let them anchor you. Let them steady you. This calm is not meant to leave you quickly. It is meant to stay with you as you move forward. My beloved child, God is near. He always has been. And He always will be. My beloved child, remain here a little longer. Let your heart stay open and still. God is not finished pouring His peace into you. This moment is not meant to be rushed. Your soul has been carrying many things for a long time, and now God is gently asking you to rest. Not to think. Not to solve. Just to be. You are safe here. My beloved child, God knows the days when you felt like you were barely holding on. Days when you woke up already tired. Days when even small things felt heavy. You kept going anyway. You did what you had to do. You did not give up. God saw that quiet courage. He did not miss it. He was proud of you in those moments, even when you felt weak. Especially when you felt weak. My beloved child, there were nights when your mind would not rest. Thoughts kept returning. Worries repeated themselves. Questions echoed in the silence. God was there in those nights too. Sitting close. Listening. Holding you steady when your thoughts felt loud. Even when sleep felt far away, God never left you alone with your fears. My beloved child, God understands how deeply you feel things. You feel joy deeply. You feel pain deeply. You care deeply. Sometimes that makes life feel heavier for you than for others. But God did not create your heart by mistake. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. It is a gift. It allows you to love deeply, to understand others, and to grow with compassion. God treasures that part of you. My beloved child, you may have wondered why certain things had to be so difficult. Why some paths were harder than expected. Why answers took so long. God knows how confusing that has been for you. He knows how many times you asked quietly, why? And even when He did not give you an explanation, He stayed with you. Sometimes God does not remove the difficulty immediately because He is strengthening your inner peace, not just changing your circumstances. My beloved child, God sees how much you have learned through patience. How much you have grown through waiting. Even when waiting felt painful, it shaped you gently. It taught you resilience. It taught you humility. It taught you trust that goes deeper than comfort. None of that growth will be wasted. God will use it to bless your future in ways you cannot yet see. My beloved child, you are not defined by what you lack. You are not defined by what has not happened yet. You are not defined by your struggles. God sees you as whole, even while you are still becoming. He sees potential where you see uncertainty. He sees beauty where you see flaws. His vision of you is kind and hopeful. My beloved child, there may be moments when you feel discouraged by how slowly things change. God is reminding you that slow growth is still growth. Quiet progress is still progress. Just because something is gentle does not mean it is weak. God often works slowly so that His peace can last. My beloved child, take another calm breath. Let it move through your body. Feel your heart settle again. This is God's reassurance reaching you. You do not need to fight for peace. You are allowed to receive it. My beloved child, God wants you to trust that He will guide your steps when the time comes. You do not need to see the whole path. You only need enough light for the next step. And when you take that step, God will meet you there. He has never asked you to walk alone. My beloved child, there is nothing in your life that God cannot handle. No problem too big. No feeling too complicated. No fear too deep. You do not overwhelm Him. You do not burden Him. He welcomes everything you bring to Him. My beloved child, if you feel tired of being strong, God is strong for you. If you feel unsure, God is steady for you. If you feel afraid, God is gentle with you. You are not expected to have endless strength. You are expected only to trust, little by little. My beloved child, as you continue listening, let this truth stay with you. You are deeply known. You are deeply loved. You are deeply protected. God's care for you is constant, not conditional. It does not change with your mood or your mistakes. My beloved child, God is pleased with your heart. Not because you are perfect, but because you are sincere. You try. You care. You keep going. That matters to Him more than you realize. My beloved child, when you return to your day, this peace can go with you. In your work. In your conversations. In your quiet moments. God does not leave you when this message ends. He remains with you. My beloved child, stay calm. Stay gentle with yourself. Stay anchored in this assurance. Your Dad in heaven is near. His hand is steady. His love is unchanging. And you are never, ever alone. My beloved child, stay with these words a little longer. Let them wrap around your heart slowly. God knows how quickly the world pulls at your attention, how easily your mind drifts back to worries and responsibilities. That is why He is asking you to remain here for a moment more. Not because you must, but because your soul needs it. This calm you feel right now is not small. It is God gently restoring you from the inside. My beloved child, God knows there are parts of your life that feel unfinished. Questions without answers. Situations without closure. You may feel uneasy because you like clarity, yet life has given you uncertainty. God understands that tension in your heart. He wants you to know that not everything unfinished is broken. Some things are simply still becoming. God is patient with your process. He is not anxious about what you are still learning. My beloved child, there have been times when you felt misunderstood. Times when you tried to explain yourself and still felt unheard. God hears you fully. Even the words you never spoke. Even the feelings you could not name. You never need to perform for God. You never need to pretend. He meets you where you are, honestly and gently. My beloved child, you may sometimes feel pressure to be strong all the time. To hold everything together. To not let cracks show. God is not asking that of you. He is not impressed by exhaustion. He is not asking for perfection. He is asking you to trust that you can be held. You are allowed to soften. You are allowed to rest. My beloved child, God sees how you care for others. How you worry about their well-being. How you carry concern quietly. Sometimes you forget to extend that same kindness to yourself. God invites you to treat yourself with the same gentleness you offer others. You are worthy of care too. My beloved child, there were moments when you felt like giving up would have been easier. When continuing felt heavy. But you stayed. You endured. You chose to keep going, even without guarantees. God honors that perseverance. He was with you in every step that felt difficult. My beloved child, do not be afraid of the slow seasons in your life. These seasons are not empty. They are shaping you. They are teaching you to listen, to trust, to grow inwardly. God often does His deepest work in quiet seasons, far from noise and pressure. My beloved child, God understands your desire for peace that lasts. Not just brief relief, but deep calm. He is guiding you toward that peace. It will not be forced. It will come naturally as you continue to trust Him, step by step. My beloved child, if your heart still feels guarded because of past pain, God respects that. He does not push you open. He sits patiently, earning your trust through consistency and love. Healing does not have to be rushed to be real. My beloved child, God wants you to know that you are not forgotten in the middle of your responsibilities. Your daily efforts matter. Your faithfulness in small things matters. Even when your days feel repetitive, God sees purpose in them. My beloved child, take another gentle breath. Feel how your body responds when you slow down. This peace is not fragile. It can stay with you. You can return to it whenever you need to. My beloved child, God's guidance does not come as pressure. It comes as clarity when the time is right. You do not need to force answers. Trust that they will come when your heart is ready to receive them. My beloved child, there is nothing wrong with you for feeling tired. There is nothing wrong with you for needing reassurance. God created you with a heart that feels deeply, and He cares deeply for you in return. My beloved child, remember this. You are not walking through life unsupported. God walks with you in ways that are quiet but powerful. His presence steadies you even when you feel unsure. My beloved child, stay calm. Stay present. Stay open. God is near, and His love is holding you now, just as it always has done. My beloved child, this is the last moment I ask you to stay. Not because something dramatic will happen. Not because of fear or urgency. But because God wants to leave your heart in a place of deep calm before you go. Let these final words settle gently inside you. Let them remain with you long after this message ends. My beloved child, God wants you to remember this above everything else. You are not a burden to Him. Your needs do not tire Him. Your questions do not frustrate Him. Your emotions do not overwhelm Him. A loving Father never grows tired of caring for His child. In the same way, God delights in caring for you. He listens patiently. He holds you steadily. He loves you completely. My beloved child, there will be moments after this message when life feels busy again. Noise will return. Responsibilities will call. Thoughts will rush back in. But this peace you are feeling now does not disappear. It can stay with you. You can return to it any time you pause and remember that God is near. You do not need perfect silence to feel His presence. You only need a willing heart. My beloved child, God understands that you may still have questions. He is not offended by them. Faith does not mean having no questions. Faith means trusting even while questions remain. God walks with you in both certainty and uncertainty. He does not leave you in either. My beloved child, you are not required to be strong every day. Some days, simply showing up is enough. Some days, simply breathing and trusting is enough. God meets you in your capacity, not in your performance. He values your honesty more than your appearance of strength. My beloved child, God's blessing over your life is gentle. It is not loud or forceful. It comes quietly, like peace settling into your heart, like clarity slowly replacing confusion, like hope returning without effort. You may not always notice it immediately, but it is real, and it is present. My beloved child, as you move forward from this moment, may your heart feel lighter. May your thoughts feel calmer. May you feel less alone than you did before. God goes with you into every conversation, every decision, every quiet moment. You do not walk alone. My beloved child, let this be your reminder today. You are seen. You are known. You are loved. Not conditionally. Not temporarily. But fully and forever. Your Dad in heaven watches over you with steady care, and his hand will not let go. My beloved child, go gently now. Carry this peace with you. And remember, whenever you need it, God will always be near.